Hello students, 7th standard. In the chapter 1, last video we learned about how to make the multiplication easier by using different properties. Now we will do some examples from exercise 1.3. First question says that find each of the following products. Find each of the following products. Now, I'm not going to do only few, then you can do it yourself because it is very easy. Look, the first one, 3 multiplied by minus 1. Very easy. 3 ones are 3, but 1 is negative, 1 is positive. Your answer will be minus 3. Nothing to do. Take the D1. Minus 316 multiplied by minus 1. Now minus becomes plus and 316 ones are 316. Also very easy. Take G1. In the G, it is like a 9 multiplied by minus 3 multiplied by minus 6. Here there are 3 numbers. So you can take associative property. Multiply any 2 numbers and then you can multiply the answer with the 3 numbers. So here we are going to make 9 multiplied by minus 3 multiplied by minus 6. 9 3s are 27, so it is minus 27 multiplied by minus. But here you have to mention associative property that we used. Now 27 multiplied by 6. 162, and both are negative. Negative becomes positive. So it is very easier. So I think the remaining sums you can do yourself. Now in the question 2, we have to do the verify. When there is a verify, what we have to do? We have to take first LHS only, simplify, take RHS, simplify. If both side answer is equal, then we can write down that hence it is verified. First one is, we can do one of them, 18 multiply by bracket 7 plus minus 3. That is your LHS. So here 18 multiplied by 7 plus minus 7 minus 3 is 4. 18 4s are 72. So the answer of LHS is 72. Now take RHS, right hand side. The RHS is bracket 18 multiplied by 7 plus another bracket 18 multiplied by minus 3. So here we have to multiply by this only first. 18 multiplied by 7. 126. Here it will be minus 18 3s are 54. So now 126 minus 54. 6 minus 4 is 2. Here 12. If you take 10, then it's 12 and 0. 12 minus 5 is 7. So you can see that both the side answer are equal. So you can write down LHS is equal to RHS. Hence, it is verified. So whenever there is a sum in which it says that verify the following, then don't take both sides together. Take LHS first, find out the answer, take RHS, find out the answer will be same, then you can say that it is verified because LHS is equal to RHS. The second sum you can do yourself by the same method. Just be careful about the sign and the multiplication and the addition. Be careful about mostly about the sign. Now, question 3, 1, 2 is very simple. You can do it. Now we will do question number 5. Because 3rd and 4th I am leaving for you. Because it's very simple. If you don't understand, write down in the comment section. Now question 5 says that find the product using suitable properties. Find the products using suitable properties. So here we have to use the properties such that our calculation make easier. So you have to think that which property will be very much useful here. So here first one is 26 multiplied by minus 48 plus minus 48 multiplied by minus 36. Here you can see that plus and then multiplication. So here you can use the distributive property. Our distributive property is A multiplied by B plus C is equal to A multiplied by B plus A multiplied by C. Now we have to take it in the reverse line. That A multiplied by B plus A multiplied by C. What is common? A into bracket B plus C. So here you can see that 48 minus 48 is common in both the terms. So minus 48 will be outside and then multiplication. What is remaining here? 26 plus what is remaining here is minus 36. So whatever is common, minus 48 we have to write down outside as A is outside and then B plus C. So here in place of B there is 26 and here minus 36. So 26 plus minus 36 is equal to minus 48 multiplied by. Now here plus minus will be minus. So 26 minus 36. Be careful. 26 minus 36. So now different sign. So we have to subtract. So 36 minus 26 is 10. And always we have to put the sign of the greater number. So that is minus here. So minus 10. Now it is simple. 48 tens are 480. Minus minus becomes plus. But here we have to use the suitable property. Which property we use here? That you have to mention here. Distributivity. Distributive property. Whatever property we use, we have to mention it. So here, just when there is two multiplication and in the middle plus or minus, we have to use the distributive property. Means whatever is common there, you write down outside multiplication sign and then whatever is remaining and middle sign. And then simplify the bracket first and then last multiplication will give you your answer. So here it is done. We will take another one of them question. Okay, we will take D. Minus 41 multiply by 102. Now, if you do directly, that will be more difficult. So here what will we do? For 102, we will divide in two parts, 100 plus 2. Now it is easier, we have to use again this property, A multiplied by B plus C is equal to A multiplied by B plus A multiplied by C. So here A, B and C. So we are using distributive property, means minus 41 multiplied by 100 plus minus 41 multiplied by 2. So now with the 100 multiplication is very simple. So is equal to minus 4100 plus minus here will be minus 41 2s are 82. So now both are negative, we have to add them. So answer will be minus 4182. So if you do directly, then you will be struggling. So rather we have to use this distributive property. So generally the most used property will be distributive property. In the previous video also I told you that property is much useful in your higher standards, in standard 9, standard 10 and so on. So here you can see that it is very simple. Now I will take another one example, like last one, minus 57 multiply by minus 19 plus 57. Here you can see that 57 is common, but one is positive, one is negative. In this case, we can do one thing also. Here there is nothing with it, so we can write down minus. Okay, we can simplify that. How? We can divide into two parts. Minus 1 multiplied by 57 will be again minus 57, and then multiply by minus 19 plus 57 multiplied by nothing. So for our convenience, we can put 1 here. So now that minus will become plus. So 57 multiplied by 19 plus 57 multiplied by 1. So here we are using the distributive property now. How? 57 is common, multiply by 19 plus 1. So 57 multiplied by 20. So answer is 1140. So now, as I told you, the distributivity is much important for you. Now there will be the word problem also, in which we have to think how to do it. Like a certain freezing process requires that room temperature be lowered from 40 degrees Celsius at the rate of 5 degrees Celsius every hour. What will be the room temperature 10 hours after the process begins? That is our question. Now whenever there is a question like this, first of all we have to think that what should we do? Is it the plus? Is it the minus? Is it the multiplication or some combination? So here we will see that what is given first, read it properly, that it lowered from 40 degrees Celsius. 40 degrees Celsius is in the beginning. 40 degrees Celsius the temperature in the beginning. Then what is going on? It says that the temperature is lowered at the rate of 5 degrees Celsius every hour. It is lowered at the rate of 5 degrees Celsius per hour. It is lowered by 5 degrees Celsius every hour. It means that every hour the temperature is going down and down and down. How much? Every hour 5 degree down, 5 degree down, 5 degree down. Now after 10 hours, it is said that after 10 hours, what will be the temperature? After 10 hours, we have to find the temperature. It means that we have to subtract it 5, 10 times. Rather, that will be very long process. So here also we will use the distributive property. How? Look here. It means that from 40, how many times 5 degree will be lowered? 10 times, because 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour. So 10 times the 5 will be, means 40 minus into bracket 10 multiplied by 5. So here actually we don't even have to use the distributive property. Only the bracket we have to multiply first. So is equal to 40 minus 5 tens are 50. So now 40 minus 50 is minus 10. It means that after 10 hours, the temperature will go down and down up to minus 10 degree Celsius. So answer will be after 10 hours. After 10 hours, the temperature will be minus 10 degrees Celsius. Means it will be the freezing temperature. So here also you can see that our answer becomes very easily because we use this multiplication. Otherwise 40 minus 5, then answer minus 5, answer minus 5, answer minus 5. We had to do 10 times. But rather here we make it shorten. Directly we multiply by 10, the 5. So 40 minus 50. We know that 50 minus 40 is 10. But bigger number sign is minus. So the final answer is minus 10 degree Celsius. So now by this method you can do all the other sums also. Very, very simple method are there. So here you can do it yourself, the other sums also. So now we are going to learn about the division of integers. The remaining sums you can do it yourself, try yourself. If you don't understand any sum, you can write down in the comment section. Then in the next video I can explain you, or I can give the explanation in the comment section also. So now we are going to learn about the division. Actually this division is also very, very simple if you understand it properly. Division of integers. Now division, actually division is nothing but the reciprocal of the multiplication. Just we have to do the reciprocal. Suppose 3 multiplied by 5 is 15. Now you know that 15 divided by 5 is equal to 3. Here what can we do here? 15 divided by will be turned into multiply, and then the second number we have to write down the reciprocal of it, means 1 upon 5. 5 3s are 15, so answer is 3. It means that when you divide a number, it means that you are multiplying with its inverse number, and it will be very, very simple. So here when we divide a negative integer or a positive integer, that will be different thing. But as I told you, that division will be the opposite. I mean when you divide it, then you have to multiply with its inverse. Now here also we have to remember the same thing that we remember in the multiplication. That if both the numbers are positive, both numbers are negative, or one number is positive and the other is negative. Same thing we have to remember also. So now division of integers is also same, like if both number are negative, both positive, answer is positive. Both negative, then also your answer will be positive. But if one positive and one negative, then their division will take the negative sign. That we have to remember properly. So about division also we will understand in the next video, and therefore we are going to stop here. Thank you very much.